After digging up warriors from close by graveyards, our undead army is finally assembled. It's time for us to show our power.
Them stars align, bitch, you better be ready. I won't take my time, bitch, you know already. I'm winning right now, bitch, you know already. She up at the same color as cranberry. You come on by my bang and tell me. Them niggas not no thugs, they some fish. I'm playing with them birds like I'm lyric. We pop right by the curb, they get taken. I'm smoking on the ledge, it's made like that, it's like I wish she said she wanted this too. We got them on the block to the snake. We push up to his back, it's like free all the young niggas, free on milk. Free all the young niggas, free my cash. Pussy ass niggas always good. Pump fake nigga, you ain't taking. I swear to God, I took that bitch with that boy. I swear to God, she play with me, cause I don't play with boy. Come on by my game, we won't let them bullets fly. I'm just sipping on codeine, I got mean guys. 2 or 3 gon' hit him up, he done got hypnotized. I done made a million of white tee, but I ain't franchise. These niggas be the new bitches, they just get wise. I done called them to the hotel, she make me feel like feel else, feel else, feel else, feel else, feel else, feel else, you, feel else, feel else, you, feel,
So I'm gonna chill in Lion Eyes for a bit because my zombies make too much noise. Should we give this guy something? Random guy? Again? Yeah, let's give him. Or maybe he's here a long time. They are probably bots or something. This guy seems worth. Let's see. So let's talk about the build. I made it to red maps. Not as hard as I thought. The hard part was for me to figure out how we are gonna build up the defenses. So what I did, I got some block with as much maximum life I could get. I got some life here. I got some life. This jewel is amazing, by the way. 2 energy shield per enemy hit with attacks, and because we are using smite, we are and also Val smite. Almost sometimes it refills all our energy shield, and because we are using mind over matter, sometimes it gets interrupted, especially by damage over time. Because I'm still not immune to poison fully, I have like 58% poison immunity, avoidance actually, and I have 86 bleeding avoidance. We are not still yet corrupt blood immune, and we have a lot of immunities to work around. So what we are immune is of course Hinder, and we are immune also to elemental ailments from purity of elements. I'm also thinking about neurotoxin very much, but I would like some crit on my clusters, and I think I have some. No, yeah, vicious bite, and I want this cluster here. But look, I'm level 92 and I don't have enough points. If we go to like this path, it's hard to spec into these clusters here because we need the block chance. I don't like to take glancing blows. Svalin gives us enough block already, but the hard thing is the stun. You get stunned a lot, and sometimes with some ball lightning harbingers and other enemies shoot at you, you get stun locked, and when you get stun locked, it's hard to do anything. Once we fix the poison and bleed and corrupted blood immunity, my my big goal here is to get an immutable force with corrupted blood immunity, which is like 5 divines, I think. My next thing is this, because you get stun locked very easy. You block, but you get stun locked. Svalin saves us a lot. Our block is, of course, 49% attack and 40% spell. It's enough. It's enough to survive with some ward, of course, 3k HP. The only problems is our degens. The degens make you vulnerable, especially burning ground and stuff, although I prefer to take, of course, Gruthkul and Lunaris, the best combo in the game, I believe, because if you are surrounded, you get crazy amount of physical damage reduction and movement speed. Also, you have 10% to avoid all projectiles. You avoid all projectiles that have chained, and you have extra reduced elemental damage taken. Pair that with some endurance charges, and you are like giga tank. And also, enemies that have hit you with an attack recently is like 4 seconds, have 8% reduced attack speed, and also some physical damage reduction. So you are pretty tanky. We keep Ashes of the Stars for the quality and the extra Spectre. When I level up my Empower support to level 3 and I get +1 level, maybe I swap to Defiance. And maybe then we swap our belt also. Of course, for you who have Mage Blood, you just take off the life flask, you replace it with some elemental resistances, and you are G. You are good to go. If you have already Empower level 3, you can also go for Defiance of Destiny already. And you don't even need the flask for elemental resistances. You do need some chaos resistance. You cannot fix it except your rings. Your rings is the only potential way to fix your chaos resistance. I actually double corrupted this in a Chronicle of Achoatl and got this beauty here. There is no other like it in the trade side. no other DPS like this, because it lacks some flat damage. It has too much increased, but it lacks flat damage. And the onslaught on kill, it's crazy. You know why it's crazy? Because when we smite, our minions also gain the smite aura, and they use this weapon. So when they kill something, they have 10% to gain 10% chance to gain onslaught for 4 seconds, which means in a lot of situations like Harbingers or other juiced content, it's very good. Because most of our DPS is our Skellies. And I also double corrupted in a Chronicle my summon skeletons. So I got, 11 skeletons now. 11 skeletons and 10 zombies. The zombies, they draw the attention, they tank the damage. My specters don't die, my guardian doesn't die. The only thing I changed about the guardian is the helmet. I got one with some recoup. It's a unique helmet. I don't remember its name. And also, what I changed is my boots. I got level 21 haste. So when I put my animate guardian with a guardian blessing, we get it with the guardian blessing because it's socketed in the item which has the haste aura. So I expect into some more life. So my animate guardian right now has how much life? 60,000. I don't think that's accurate. I think it's more, but let's say it is. Still pretty good life. He has 10% of life recoup. He already can sustain my aura. No problem. For movement, I choose only lip slam. I don't want to, because lip slam can jump through walls, and I do not want to use double, spells to have flame dash and shield charge. So lip slam is good because we also have this node here. Increase and reductions to minion attack speed also affect you, and we have a lot of minion attack speed stacking in our jewels and everything. So lip slam is very fast. I also got an adorned, another 5 divines. That's if you wanna reach red maps. You can see my previous video if you wanna do like 0 to yellow maps. So we have Pale Seraphim. Seraphim inflicts a debuff, which has enemies that Pale Seraphim attacks. They have similar to the aspect of the spider. They deal less damage and they take more damage. The Judgmental Spirit gives us energy shield and it buffs our skeletons. Our skeletons are the main source of damage. My animate guardian also wears the Kingmaker, so we all have fortification. Also we have Gilded Arach right here if you see. Gilded Arach throws a projectile and inflicts a debuff, a chaos damage taken debuff. Also we have a mother spider, a perfect spider matriarch, which also inflicts wither, and also on automation we have withering step. So we have also elusive, we have increased movement speed and chance to avoid all damage from hits, so even if our block fails we still have some elusive. It has pretty decent amount of uptime, maybe a swap with more duration, but when I'm mapping I'm usually lip slamming so often, so it wears off. No matter. We have 11 skeletons, 10 zombies, our guardian, our 4 Spectres and Carrion Golem. That's it. And also, our Judgmental Spirit spawns more skeletons, our spiders spawn more spiders, and we gain the summon spiders, the raise spiders on kill. So we have a crazy amount of minions, which all poison. We smite, all the minions benefit from the aura, we shock the enemy, with we have generosity also, so they have 40%, almost 40% increased effect, and of course malevolence. So they deal more damage over time. Hopefully, I will scale this to Ubers. I need to figure out a better way to go with my tree. It's not good right now. Not good at all. Maybe I go this side and leave this side alone completely, but this is too good to miss. I don't know if this affects the triple damage. So if I get the triple damage buff, if I get affected also, because our smite does pretty decent amount of damage. I mean, for you know, it's not a crazy amount of damage to be solo smiting an enemy, but it's in addition we get to shock, and it's good to add some shock and for increased damage taken. Maybe I'll link it to some extra shock chance. We'll see when I decide to scale this into Ubers. So what I did is I got a staff. I used the Nomen of the Jeweler, which is very cheap item, to go to 6 socketed, and I socketed 6 summon skeletons, not the Val version, the normal one. Then I look for the temple to go and double corrupt the gem. So I was hoping to get 23 quality, 21 level, so maybe 12 skeletons. Didn't happen, it's okay. Maybe next time. But for now I got what I wanted. I don't want to run this again, because it was like a pretty decent grind. Nothing else came to profit, only these two. I did like 6 or 7 runs. Okay, so I hope you enjoy, have fun with this build, it's crazy.
When the guys outside look this, you bet me red. When the guys outside look this, you bet me red. When the stars align, this, you bet me red. I want to take my time.